What's up, guys? Thanks for watching another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my new project car, which is my BMW E30 that I've been talking about for quite some time now in my last videos or whatever. I was finally able to find an E30 that I've been looking for a long time. I would say like it's been about like a month and a half just searching every single day on the marketplace for the perfect E30 for like the perfect price. So I ended up picking up this one right behind me. That's gonna need a lot of work, but the reason that I picked it up is because it's a 1989 late model, and that's what I was looking for. The color is black, and the car runs and drives pretty well, so that's another plus, I guess. But let's go over the whole car and let's show you guys what I got, since it is gonna need a lot of work, like I mentioned. But right off the bat, we can start off from the exterior of the car. It really isn't too bad. It definitely has its age. You know, it has like the faded plastics in the front bumper. The paint is surprisingly okay. Like I would expect worse from an 89 E30. This is about a 30-year-old car, and you would expect like the paint to be faded, clear coat chipping, and just all that other stuff that comes with a 30-year-old car. But surprisingly, it's not that bad, but it definitely has its age, you can see. So right here on the hood, you can sort of see that the paint is cracking. I'm not sure the camera picks it up that well. Oh, there you can see it. So the paint is cracking like on the hood, but it's not that bad. Has its paint chips over here on the side of the fender. Really faded mirror covers, mirror plastic, whatever. I'm sure we could restore those. And where it gets really bad is over here on the quarter panel side. You can see, or I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's kind of hard to see in person as well, but it looks like the car was sideswiped and it gave it a nice dent right here, and it sort of just went all the way over here towards this arch and dented it pretty bad. But I think this could be pulled from the inside, because I can feel exactly where this dent is at from the inside. So someone that knows how to work on dents can pull that out. But that's about it for the exterior. Like that's the only, I guess, main issues with the exterior. So as soon as like all those dents are pulled out and everything, and this car gets resprayed, it should look really nice. But I'm not really too worried about the body right now, since the paint is actually in pretty good condition and it doesn't look too bad. But if we jump over into the interior, I don't even have to say anything, but you guys can see pretty much the whole interior of this car is gutted. Here, let me take a seat in here so I can show you guys better. But yes, the whole interior is gutted. So we're missing the door panel. We're missing the carpet, obviously. We're missing the seats, but I already had two front seats to put in here. We're missing the rear seats. We're missing the rear panels. We're missing the, you guys can't see, it's a little bit too dark, but we're missing the headliner as well, like the whole headliner. This car is completely gutted, like it's straight race car mode. And that's not really my taste with this car, or the direction that I want to go with this car. If I want to do like a full race car, this would be perfect. But my plans are to like restore this car for like to its original condition from the interior and from the exterior, and then just add a little bit of taste to it. So I want to keep this all original on the inside, and then just have that V8 under there, and then just have it like on nice wheels and possibly like bags. And that's like what I want to do with this car. But I want to keep it original as possible from the interior and from the exterior. But yes, the whole interior is gutted. You can see some rust started building up from like wet feet, I guess. People just driving the car and just getting in it with wet feet, and it started building up some surface rust. So I bought some spray paint, some gloss black spray paint, and some primer as well, and some clear coat. And I'm gonna be sanding all this stuff down, mainly just like the footwell area right here, I guess, because everything else looks like it's okay in the back. It just needs a really nice cleaning. So I'll be cleaning this today, and getting that sprayed sometime next week whenever the paint comes in the mail. So that's what I'm gonna be doing with the rust. I know it kind of sucks that it rusted up a little bit, but I think it should be fine. It's just surface rust. It's not anything like crazy to where like the metal's breaking and stuff. But all of this should be taken care of very soon, and then we'll put the carpet over it as soon as I find one. And I forgot to mention, but the window was broken into, and that's why I don't have a window right here. But the time that they did break into this car, they were trying to steal it, and the battery was disconnected, so they weren't able to do that. And also the car was chained down to a fence. As funny as that sounds, but when I went to go check out the car, it was chained down to a fence, and that's pretty crazy. But yeah, no big deal here with the window. I already got a replacement one right there, and then there's the old one, the old frame that had like a piece of plastic taped on so like cats don't get inside. But I got a brand new one right there. Well, not a brand new one. I got a used one that's actually in really good condition. And then there's all the interior pieces that I have so far for this car. So this is all within like the past three days. I picked all this stuff up, guys, and things are moving really fast over here. So I should have the interior back in one piece really soon. I'm only missing very little of the interior now, but I got the rear seats right here. They're actually in pretty good condition. It just has a tear on each corner on the top cushion. Yeah, this is the top cushion right here. As you guys see, it's torn up a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I can have this sewed back together and it'll be all good to go. Rear seats are really nice. The front seats are really good, I guess, for its age. They're starting to rip up on the driver's side, but that one's in really good condition and all the mechanisms work. It just sucks that they're brown, but I guess they'll just do for now, so I have something to sit in. It did come with seats, but I actually threw them away because they were all ripped up. The mechanisms didn't work. The driver's side kept falling back to like the rear seat, so I just threw them away. I didn't want to deal with them anymore since they were all torn up and none of the freaking mechanisms worked. So I picked these up and everything works on them. They slide really well, they recline really well. So it just sucks that they're brown, but I think I can have these reupholstered in the same color as the rear ones, which is the original color of the interior of this car. And then I also have some of these center console pieces that are not in the best shape, but they're gonna do for now until I find some better ones. So this is what I picked up right here. And then this one's actually okay. It was cracked and I did JB weld it. You could kind of see it better from the inside right here. You can see where I JB welded it, but it's really strong now. So I'm just gonna use these for the meantime. I find some better ones. I just want to get everything back into the interior as fast as I can because I want to start taking out the engine soon. I have one door card over there, and that's everything that I have within like the past 3 days, guys. So things are moving really fast and can't wait to have this thing back in one piece. So after a nice 2-hour cleaning, this is what the interior looks like now. So it looks pretty clean now. I was having a lot of trouble taking off the glue, or the residue I should say, from the tape that the previous owner put on to like hold down the wires. It left a lot of residue right there, so I was trying to take that off with Goo Gone, and I had to take it off with gasoline, but I got most of it off. and it's pretty clean. Like the paint's all jacked up from the inside, but I'm not really worried about it since I'm going to be putting a carpet on. The only thing I am worried about is getting the rust fixed, because I don't want this to turn into a bigger problem. All of this stuff I'm just going to leave it as is, even though it's all scratched. If I was going for like a gutted look, I would paint the whole thing, but like if I'm putting the carpet in, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. So this is all clean now, so I'm going to put the seats back in just so I can drive the car. Probably going to drive it today because I just want to drive it. And I'm also going to put on the window. So let's get the seats in and the new window on. Alright guys, so I got the seats in the E30 now, and I'm going to take it for a spin, and I'm going to do a photo shoot with my E90, see how that comes out. It's probably not going to look too good since this thing's all ugly in stock, but I'm going to do it anyways. So let's take this thing for a quick little drive, see how it handles. We're out here at this spot just taking some photos of the E30 and my E90 over there. I'm gonna go take this thing for a spin right now so you guys can see how it actually drives. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the camera, or I don't even know if you guys can hear me because it's kind of windy out here, but I don't know if you guys can hear it. If you listen closely, it's kind of idling really rough right now. But when I start driving it, it's okay. So I don't know. It's kind of weird, but it's probably that idling control valve thing that I'm gonna look into. I'll probably get a new one, or I'll clean that one and then we'll get that fixed. But let's go for a ride in the E30. Let's see how this thing. Damn, then you can actually hear it from the inside more. But let's go. Clutch is weird too. Get used to it. Turns or what? Go hot. Alright guys, so I'm finally back home now, and I want to show you guys the engine that I'm going to be putting into the E30 if you guys missed the video where I actually picked up the engine. So this is the M62 V8 4.4. This is off an E30 9540i, and I already have like pretty much everything to fit this into an E30. So I have like custom engine mounts, custom headers, the transmission with the shift linkage modified to fit the E30. I have the custom drive shaft that's going to fit the E30, and then I have the custom transmission brace right there. So I pretty much already have everything to swap this engine into the E30. Everything else is going to be miscellaneous parts like hoses. I need the wiring harness and the ECU. So really nothing too crazy that's actually left to complete this swap. It's just a matter of taking out the engine from the E30 and putting this one in, which is going to be obviously a lot of work, but we're gonna get this done hopefully by the end of summer. So on that note, I'm gonna end today's video right here. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. This E30 build is gonna be amazing, and I can't wait to start this thing, guys. It's gonna be super dope. I already got a lot of stuff done today. We're moving fast with the interior stuff, and now I want to get this monster in already. Like, I seriously can't wait to drive it. Like, it already drives good with the engine that it has, but just with this 4.4, guys, it's gonna be so dope, and it's gonna be really quick, and I don't know, I can't wait. But enough talking, I'm gonna end this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Talk to you guys later.